In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our language arts curriculum for the school year 2022-2023. Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Alithabel and I am a homeschooling mom of two beautiful children ages 5 and 7. Today's video is another collaboration hosted by Daveen over Calm in the Chaos Homeschool and Shauna over Homegrown Homeschool, and lots of wonderful ladies have joined in on this collaboration to talk about our language arts curriculum for the upcoming school year 2022-2023. There will be a playlist in the description box down below, and please be sure to check it out after you watch this video. Just a little background, I know we have lots of new friends here. So I am originally from the Philippines, just in case you were wondering why I have an accent. So I think 9 years ago, I immigrated here in the US from the Philippines. In case you cannot understand what I am talking about because of my accent, please feel free to write it down in the comment section and I will answer you whatever question you have for me. Without further ado, let's dive into this curriculum. And ta-da! This is our language arts curriculum, Shurley English. This is going to be our second year of using Shurley English, and this is really a heaven sent. I know some people will say that Shurley English is very dry. Well, for us, or for me, it's not. Shurley English is not just for my children, and also for me. Yes, you hear me right. To be honest, I am struggling with grammar, and I actually don't have self-confidence, especially when I am talking to native English speakers. We have these questions in the back of my head. Does she understand what I mean? Or does she understand what I'm talking about? Or, you know, because not just my grammar, I also have an accent. But Shurley English is really a heaven sent. This is the student's workbook. This is level 3. My son just turned 7 and he'll be doing 3rd grade this upcoming school year. And this is the teacher's manual. See how thick it is? I still remember last year when we first opened the box, our curriculum box, and then the first time I saw Shurley English for 2nd grade, I was overwhelmed. But this year, I can say that there's a progress. So I am going to turn the camera around and I am going to show you what's inside Shurley English Level 3. Welcome to Shurley English Level 3. This is the teacher's manual. So this curriculum comes with a CD and it contains with jingles and introductory sentences, like the noun jingle, verb jingle, sentence jingle, adverb jingle, all the kinds of jingles. This is the table of contents. This book has 26 chapters and each chapter has 5 lessons. But actually, it's only 4 because lesson 5 is a chapter test. So in chapter 1, lesson 1, on the very first day, your student will have to write his or her goal, long-term and short-term goals. And then in lesson 2, this is just a recommendation, beginning setup plan for homeschool. And then the student will have to write a journal. And then in lesson 3, skills, synonyms, antonyms, 5-step vocabulary plan. And then vocabulary number 1. In every chapter, there are 2 sets of 4 vocabulary words. Mostly it's in lesson 1 and lesson 2. So lesson 1 and lesson 2. This is my son's favorite part, the vocabulary words, because he will use a thesaurus or dictionary to find the meaning of the words given. I picked a random chapter so that I can show you what's inside of the whole chapter. So in chapter 6, lesson 1, these are the objectives. Jingles, grammar, practice, sentences, prepositional phrase, oral skill builder, skill, subject, and verb agreement, practice exercise, and vocabulary number 1. So jingle time, grammar time. So there are 3 sentences that your student will have to classify. What's good about this is there's a question and answer flow, just in case your child is not familiar with the parts of speech yet. For example, sentence 1, an enormous crowd gathered eagerly for the race of the century. If your child cannot find the subject noun, you have to ask this. Who gathered eagerly for the race of the century? And then the verb question is, what is being said about? What is being said about the subject noun? Or in this case, what is being said about crowd? And then the adverb question is the verb plus the word how, and then so on. Most of the time, my son will tell me not to do the question and answer flow. He will just go ahead and label the words. So this is the classified sentence look like. So subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. So these are the words. An is an article adjective. Enormous is an adjective. And then the subject noun is crowd, and so on. So this forward slash is to divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. And these words that are in the parentheses are prepositional phrases. And the child will also have to determine if what kind of sentence is being classified. Like this one, it's a declarative sentence. Here in the oral skill builder check, noun check. This, for example, in this sentence, the noun is mother, and recipe is also a noun. So what's the job of the noun? So mother is subject noun, and then recipe is object of the preposition. And then here, the student will identify if the noun is singular or plural. So here, they are both singular. And then number 3, identify the nouns as common or proper noun. Both of them are common noun. And then do a vocabulary check. And then here, the student will identify the complete subject and the complete predicate. In this case, mother is the complete subject, which also happens to be just the simple subject. And then search diligently for a simple recipe is the complete predicate. And then the simple predicate is search. So this is lesson 2. It's very similar to lesson 1. So I will skip this one. So lessons 1, 2, and 3 are very similar. The difference is lesson 3 does not have the vocabulary. Lesson 4 is the chapter test, which doesn't make sense. They could have put the chapter test at the very end, which is lesson 5, so I don't understand that part really. Here in lesson 5, this is the time that your student will have an assignment, a writing assignment. So here in lesson 5, the writing assignment is 2-point expository paragraph, and then there are topic choices. And if my son does not like one of these topics, he will come up with his own, which is better. This is new. We don't have this in level 2. This is cool. To solve the puzzle for Proverbs 22 verse 1, cross out every third letter on each line to read the message. Ooh. Cool. So that is basically what a chapter looks like in Shurley English Level 3. This is the Level 3 student workbook. The first part of this book is the jingle section. It's the fun part. So I am going to embarrass myself. Jingle 1, noun jingle. This little noun floating around names a person, place, or thing with a knick-knack, paddywhack. These are English rules. Isn't language fun and cool? This is the fun part for us. And the not so fun part is the writing for my son's part. And then the next part of this book is the reference section. So here, vocabulary reference level 3. So all of the vocabulary words are here. This is the fun part. By the way, I am being sarcastic. This is a lot of writing. And my son is not a big fan of writing. Shurley English is gold for me. My son is going to learn how to write a 3-point paragraph and 3-paragraph essay. I love this part because we are doing this in level 2 sentence fragments. There are a lot of good stuff that we are going to learn in level 3. I can see that. He is going to learn the 5 parts of a friendly letter. Heading, body, friendly greeting or salutation, closing, signature. Fun, huh? I'm actually excited to do a lesson with us video for this one. So he's going to learn thank you notes, and then how to write a business letter. Cool. I actually don't remember what grade I learned all of this when I was in grade school. Do you still remember? Oh, and he's going to learn the dictionary. Parts of a dictionary. The third part of this book is the practice section. This part here are also in the teacher's manual. So here, chapter 1, lesson 4, practice. And the last part of this book is the test section. So chapter 1, test. This is his test in chapter 1. This is a part of our language arts curriculum, imitation in writing fairy tales. Currently, we are doing Aesop's fables, imitation in writing. I will not go into details about this because I am planning to make a separate video for this one. And also we have a separate spelling curriculum. This is from Logos Press. We are a Logos Press family if you are new here. So this is level 3, the grammar of spelling. And I am also going to make a separate video for this one. So stay tuned. Sometimes I ask myself if I am doing right. But we just have to trust the process, and of course we have to trust the Lord because He is sovereign and He is faithful. I know He is there to guide me, to educate my children. I know some homeschoolers are still in the middle of curriculum shopping. I hope this video is a blessing to you, and please don't forget to check the playlist down below in the description box to see what other homeschoolers are using for language arts curriculum for the school year 2022-2023. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and see you on my next video. Bye! Happy homeschooling!